Welcome back to my channel, my crystal kings and queens. So today, as you see, I am going to be sharing with you my carnelians. So the three that I have, I've actually been carrying with me for the past couple of days. I've really been feeling them, and I just have had the need to keep them on me. So these are the three that I have. This is actually one of the first that I had bought some time ago, actually. And when the story, the story behind this, when I saw this at the crystal, see, I'm already about to start tripping over myself. When I saw this stone at the crystal shop, I originally thought that it was like $21, and I was like, there's no way I'm paying $21 for a palm stone. I mean, it's good size, yeah, but at the end of the day, am I trying to spend $21 on one stone when I can probably buy about 4 for that same price? Needless to say, I did not get it the first time that I saw it, but it did catch my eye, sparked my interest, and I was just like, oh my God, I really, really want it. It's kind of heavy on my heart. So I ended up going back to the crystal shop a few different times after, maybe 4 or 5 times after that very first time seeing this crystal in the store. And each time I went back, I did not get the crystal. I just left it in the cupboard because, again, I was thinking, okay, it's $21. And to be quite honest, it wasn't even on my mind. So the 5 other times I went the 5 other times I went after, the first time going, I was just browsing for something different, something new. I wanted, something to accommodate me for the moments that I was looking for. And Carnelian just was not on my mind. So long story short, I went back a 7th time. So this had to be between a good 2 months and a half now. And this stone, I kid you not, was still at the crystal shop. And I know this because, of course, I have it right now. But not only that, I walked around to the same cupboard that this crystal was in, and I saw it there still. And I was like, oh, like, are you serious? Are you effing serious right now? Like, I knew that this carnelian was for me and only me when I saw it there 2.5 months later in that same spot in the cupboard. I looked back at the stone and the way the crystals sit. So the cupboard, if you can imagine, obviously the cupboards are standing vertically, and the crystals are either lying down or, sitting upward or what have you. But this crystal in specific was lying down horizontally, and I had to look under the crystal through the glass screen to view the price. And this time, instead of seeing 21, I saw 12. I was like, well, damn, did I see that the wrong way the first time? Or like, what, was I tripping? Or, like, what was really going on at the moment? And the crystal shop that I go to, they very seldomly change prices, give discounts, or, stuff like that. So generally the crystal ends up with 1 sticker, and it's 1 sticker until that crystal is gone. So ultimately the crystal was $12, and I was like, this ain't nothing but God. So I am totally going to get this crystal. It's mine. I'm gonna have it. It has my name on it. It's been 2.5 months. I'm pretty sure I deserve it. It's coming with me. So that is the very long and drawn out story for this lovely beauty here. I'm so in love with it. I've shown this crystal before, as I have a few other crystals that I have in general, but that's neither here nor there, and nevertheless it's all good anyway. But I really, really love this crystal, and it's just one of my absolute favorites. It's a palm stone. It has a little dimple in the back, like right here where it's bright at. It's like, it almost looks like, the spot that is shaped and meant for your thumb, for me at least. So that's where I put my thumb. That's where the little dimple is, and I just, maneuver my thumb around however, I see fit at the moment, and that's what I do. So this, this crystal, this stone, this carnelian palm stone is very helpful. If you don't have any palm stones, or if you even don't, that was very grammatically incorrect. If you don't own any carnelian, I'd highly recommend it. I highly suggest it. Starting a trip. I'd suggest getting this stone, okay? On to the next. So this is my next carnelian. I really, really love this. The story behind this real quick. Me and my mom had our hands on a bunch of different projects at the time. I needed some motivation. She needed some encouragement. We needed a bit, slow down. We needed a bit of creativity. We had the motivation, we had the encouragement. I picked up some stones for that, but we needed the creativity. And that would have been really, really helpful at the moment. So I went and purchased a ton of citrine for us. What other? You know what? I think it was just citrine and carnelian actually, because we were definitely looking to come into some money. Like, this just has to work. All that we're doing, all our hard work, it just has to pay off. So I got a ton of citrine and then a few different carnelians for us. So I got a carnelian heart, and then my mom, she ended up with a carnelian heart as well. And her carnelian heart is so beautiful. You can actually see it in a previous video I have. Of course, like, I can never remember or never recall what the name of the video is, so y'all just don't judge me. Go look through the 8 bajillion skrillion videos that I got, and I'm pretty sure you'll come across it. But her carnelian heart is so cute, and I really, really love this carnelian heart as well. So it became my little princess, and I carry this with me now, or as of recently, I've been carrying it with me. So it's come in handy, especially for, oh my God, I guess I really don't want to knock y'all over, right? It's definitely come in handy for like just trying to come up with ideas for this whole 25 days of Christmas, 25 days of crystals, all of that wonderful gloriousness. So that is my second one. And then of course my third carnelian heart. Y'all, I am so out of breath. Let me tell you something. I done tried to film this like 3 different times already, and I have been nothing but a complete hot mess, okay? It's been nothing less than that, and your girl trying to get a life together, okay? It's just, I'm doing too much. I'm trying to slow my roll and get it together. Y'all just pray for me, okay? Just pray for me. Anyway, this is my third carnelian, and as you can see, it is a heart, another heart. I'm not too fond of hearts. I don't usually gravitate, I should say, towards heart crystals, but lately I have noticed that I actually own a ton of heart-shaped crystals, which is mind-blowing to me, and I don't even know how I not realized such a thing. So anyway, back to this. I really, really love this carnelian heart, of course, because it is my first big carnelian heart that I've owned, and I've also gotten it at my very first crystal gem rock and mineral show that was here in Jacksonville, Florida, which was so bomb. I loved it so much, had so much fun, got to meet some royal family members. It was just so amazing and such a blessing. So if you've never been to a crystal gem rock and mineral show, you should totally look into it. Really, really awesome. But I found this actually on my 3rd loop around. So the show was so big, I could not get to everything at one time, and I went 3 different days. So that was really, really fun. But the first day is when I discovered this. However, again, it was on my 3rd loop around. You know, I could spend like 4 or 5 hours in a crystal shop. So you talking about going to a gem show? I literally spent all the hours I could, and then I had, you know, it was from like the morning to like sometime in the evening. So that worked out perfectly for me. I wasn't there that long, but I was there long enough to find this. And I bought, I think, 2 different crystals from the table that this was at, and I didn't notice it. And so I went back for whatever reason, just to browse again, and I didn't see it. That was the 2nd time. And then I came back around the 3rd time, and that's where I met our royal family members. Yeah, that's where I met the royal family. Yeah, the royal, y'all see this what I'm talking about. The royal family members, the third go round. And after talking with them and giggling and just kind of relating with each other, connecting, I went back down the line and I saw this beauty and I was like, oh my God, you know, that's generally my reaction. Oh my God, no way. And I was like, are you kidding me? This is here. I had no idea. How did I miss this? I'm thinking because, you know, everybody be crowded around the table and it's just kind of hard to get through to see everything. But you can best believe I did grab it the third go round. I did grab it as soon as I saw. I was like, oh, there's no way. This is coming with me. And it also has a little dimple here with a few little freckles and just a perfect little setting for my thumb. And, you know, I can just easily hold it and maneuver my finger here and just, you know, have my way with it. So I really, really love this. This is such a gorgeous, gorgeous crystal. Again, if you don't own any Carnelian, I would so advise it. They're fairly inexpensive, really great, extremely easy to find. You know, I don't know if you can find shapes like that big right now. I mean, if you can, awesome. If you can't, just browse a little. It'll come to you when it's necessary, and, you know, go from there. But again, I am so out of breath right now, y'all. Let me just go ahead and calm myself down. I need to sit and regather myself. So thank you so much for rocking with me, my crystal kings and queens. Thank you for joining me on this journey, this 25 days of crystals. It's been fun. We're continuing on. We're pressing on. This is day number 7. We rocking strong. So thank you again. Crystal kisses and royal blessings. Y'all stay blessed.